What you are about to see is an episode of Comedy After Dark. This was a TV show that aired in Connecticut 1992 to 1994 and starred high school friends. There was no high definition then. We shot the show on VHS tape. The old tapes broke down over time, leaving some episodes with poor video quality.
Standing up? Gina, are you standing up?
She's standing up.
Carl! No, I'm not coming after you.
Why?
Then I have boobs. Go out there, Paul.
What, Paul?
Okay.
Help me, Gina.
Look at this dog. He loves it. Go put it in the snow, Yogi. You see it. Yogi.
I'm not doing this again, Mike.
Yogi. Move.
Mike! Let's go, Mike! Leather! Come on, Paul!
No, I'm wearing leather.
Woo! I think I need gloves.
Look at the dog. Dude, is the camera on?
From the North Branford and Northford District in Studio 1, it's Comedy After Dark starring Mike Burke. Also with Lawrence Degley, Carl Peterson, Carla Rose Arnold, Paul Mealy, and Gene Iaquinto. And now, turn off your lights. Turn up your sets and get cozy! This is show number 96, recorded on March 5th, 1994. What do I remember about this day? It was very snowy, a lot of snow. As you could see in the opening of the cast playing around in the snow, there was about 10 feet of snow, which we all got that night actually. 10 feet of snow. We got a foot of snow each minute, and a lot of snow. But this winter, the snow just kept coming and coming and coming and wouldn't go away. Well, anyways, this show was, to be serious about it, it was kind of boring, actually. We didn't have anything to do. I don't really remember why, but we all got around the talk show desk and talked for an hour. That was it. So I'm going to be mixing some new stuff in here, and hopefully it'll be good. We all had a good time doing it, so I'm not saying it was a complete failure, but for the people at home watching, I don't think you want to see a bunch of people sitting around a talk show desk fooling around. So now we're going to go to show number 96, March 5th, 1994. Here it is, and you'll pretty much see me joining the desk. Hi, and welcome back to Comedy After Dark. Mike Furman. We have police here now. Thanks for being here on Comedy After Dark. We have a pretty good show, of course, and we have some guests, and we're going to be interviewing them and talk. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're canceling our guests for this evening, and we're getting restless back there. So let's bring out my first guest. Today, I gotta make a call. Excuse me. Hi. How you doing? No, it's someone else. No, I'm not having an affair with you. I'm about... No, that's someone on the street. I've never met him. Look, darling, I'm serious. No, I'm not cheating on you, no. That was fake. That was nobody. That was someone on the street talking on another booth. Yeah. Okay, see you later, Bob. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's my first guest. I don't know your name, but I think she's the wife of Jack Nicholson. Tara Nicholson. I hope she's getting this right, because if that's the wrong name, you know anything.
Okay.
Here's Mrs. Jack Nicholson. What? Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest is the wife of someone who beat up a car recently. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Jack Nicholson. Hello.
Hello.
I think you need moisturizer for your hands. They're very dry today.
I know they are. Because, you know, with the wind and everything and their chaps and,
That happens. So, basically,
I heard someone laugh, so I like to laugh too, you know. You know, I'm a warm, congenial person.
I understand now. Shut the hell up.
Okay, so, but what do you want to know?
Now, so what do you think about, why are you here?
Well, I'm here to talk about my husband and his acting career, and also to voice
I gotta
my...
ask you a question, though. Do all of your characters have a New York accent? Just interested in that, because it seems like, talk about it, we're gonna, Jack, you know, just interested in
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just the thing that...
It's just, you know, the voice and
Voice, just...
the region I'm from, you know.
Understandable.
So anyway, and also I'm here to talk about the incident that happened with my Jackie.
Jack Nicholson, actor, I'm echoing right now. I'm going to have to fix that. Paul, could you, the middle button there, whatever, that echo one there in the middle, just, and the other way. Let me see. That sounds good. That's good. No, that's bad. That's good right there. Okay, sorry about that.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Jack Nicholson, age 54, I think it is, or 55, was driving his car and some guy cuts him off. So Jack Nicholson follows the guy in a Mercedes, took a golf club out of his old trunk there, and smacked the car, broke the windshield, and the guy feared for his life who was driving it. Okay, just had to let them know about it.
Well, you see, Jackie, he's very, you know, rambunctious at times. And when someone pisses him off, you know, he had to do it, and I am completely for what he did, you know? Perfect. What he did to that guy was a jerk.
So you're driving a car, and you cut someone off. This is you now. Then some guy comes running after you and beats your car up with a golf club while you're inside. What's that going to make you feel? Are you going to be happy about it? Or are you going to be...
Well, first of all, I would never cut anybody off because I'm not that rude. So that guy was rude.
No. But if that happened, what would happen? How would you feel?
Well, if I was driving and if I cut somebody off and then they beat my car up, well, I would be a little upset, I have to say. But Jackie, he was right, you know?
Well, I believe in Jack Nicholson, too. He's a big fan, but I think he should pay for his crime, though. But I think he did it on behalf of all Americans who have been cut off.
That's right.
Jack Nicholson.
Woo! My husband! Woo!
Now, Jack Nicholson's going to be here later on today. We had some footage of some of the stuff that he's been doing lately with golf clubs and whatever else, baseball bats, broomsticks, other people. Isn't he a
wonderful
beat the
actor,
hell out of
too?
me. Yes, he is. But anyways,
He is, you know.
how long have you been married?
A year.
And you have a daughter, and she's about 1 year old
Yes,
now.
a sweet darling.
And was she in the car when this happened?
Well, yes, I think, yes, she was.
Okay. So, maybe that's why he
You
did
know,
it then.
that's right, because when children are in the car, their safety comes first, America, you know? Because
if someone cuts you off and you're driving and you're minding your own business, and what if, say they bang into your car or something, it's their fault, and they should not do that when a child is in the car, because children are very essential to this world, because they are the next generation. So I feel as if the guy was completely out of line. Excuse me, I'm not finished. Why don't you listen for a change? And that is all actually I have to say.
Now, how did you meet Jack Nicholson originally?
Well, I was at a bar once, and...
Just set this here.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
I was at a bar once, and I was sitting there drinking my martini, and he came in. And I knew he was Jack Nicholson, of course. He's been in so many wonderful movies, and I thought he was really handsome. He looked really good because he was wearing, a very nice shirt. And he started talking to me, and of course, my good looks and everything, so... We got together, and we decided to go out for a date, and then I went back to his place, and, well, the rest is history. I remember that night. Very good night.
Oh, you finished? I'm sorry. What has your marriage been good? I mean, I know he likes to sit in his television a lot and watch sports games, especially the Lakers, but does that bother you at all, or is it... hello?
That does bother me a little bit, I must say. As I said, I love to laugh at people laughing. But yes, it does bother me a little bit.
Are you insane?
No. That does bother me a little bit, I must say.
Okay. Now, you're much younger than Jack Nicholson. You're only like about 23, and he's, of course, 54. Does that have any effect, or is...
Well, you know what they say about older men, so...
No, I don't. Please refresh my memory.
I don't think you would like to hear me say it on public television.
Yeah, you get wrinkly and saggy, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm already saggy now as it is after the child, so...
Yeah, thanks for telling me that.
Well, I thought that could be shared on public TV because it wasn't that bad,
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
I said it.
Okay, now... One more question.
Sure.
How do you like this winter? Well, you got earthquakes, we got a lot of snow, but what is the earthquakes? How have they affected you in your life?
Well,
Were you there when it happened?
I was in bed with Jack. And, please, excuse me, you're embarrassing me. I was in bed, and we were having a good time, enjoying ourselves, and when it happened, I felt the shake, and it was very uncontrollable.
You say, oh, God, Jack, you came. Look what you are doing. Wow, the house is shaking.
Yes, I thought it was him. But then we actually realized it was an earthquake. We were so scared for our life. And then
so you ran out into the front yard naked. You weren't wearing anything. You're like,
exactly. Were you there? How did you know? Were you there? Oh, it was so scary. And things were flying around. And I was naked. And people were looking at me. They were sizing me up. And, they were shocked at Jack. So I don't know why he's so handsome, but it was quite an incident.
So basically, instead of having a bad time like most people, you enjoyed it.
Yes, I did.
How about all those little tremors at aftershocks, whatever they call them?
Well,
Carla was Arnold. She thinks she knows everything, and she does. She's got an IQ of 200.
Well, when I feel the aftershocks.
And what happens during, like, the first aftershock was pretty
Okay.
big. How was that? How did you feel about that? Where were you
Well,
at that moment?
we just gotten out of the shower because everything had stopped, so we went back in the house. And we had our robes on, and we were sitting down to some cappuccino and some escargot, and it's very good, Missy. And it was very I can't express how I felt, because I was drinking and my tea went all over my face and down my shirt, down my chest.
Whoa.
It was just,
Whoa.
very,
Oh,
a little,
boy.
but it was very,
Hey-oh! Excuse me, I'm not finished. I was very disturbed, and I do not like earthquakes.
Oh, yeah! Hoo-ah! Hey-oh!
I do not like earthquakes at all. They're very nerve-wracking. Or nerve-wracking, or whatever.
A word Jack Nicholson uses a lot. Really starting to get on my nerves.
Yep.
Okay, well, your time is up. Get the hell out of
Okay.
here. I'm serious. Get out! No, well, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here.
Oh, my pleasure.
What? What? Comedy After Dark is brought to you by... Woo! Loud microphones. By the idiots who bring you the show. Also, brought to you by the new Al Pacino's Hoo-ah cereal. It'll make you go hoo-ah.
It's different from his old show.
Did you like it though?
It was interesting, yeah. I think it's good. Dave Letterman's a great comedian.
That's good. At that time slot, would you prefer Letterman or Leno?
Letterman.
Over Leno? You don't like Leno?
Not too much, no.
That's too bad.
Every time I see him, I keep thinking of burrito commercials.
I get like that too once in a while.
It's like, I can see him, it's like, well, our next guest is, crunch all you want, we'll make more.
Yeah. Well, soon Chevy Chase will have his show and you can watch them instead, isn't that right?
Oh, yeah, he's great.
Did you ever see any of his movies?
Christmas Vacation, European Vacation, yeah.
Those were great movies. I watch them all the time.
Oh, yeah.
At my house, they're constantly in the VCR.
They're great. Like, I don't have any of the movies personally, but, like, my friends have them. I'll go over and watch them. That borrow and stuff.
That's great. You know what? Goldie Hawn is the first guest on Chevy's show. That'll be good. Do you like her?
Oh, yeah. She's cool.
I agree. She's great. So what else do you watch late night television? Anything?
Beavis and Butthead.
You like them, don't you?
Liquid television.
Ah, so you mostly like MTV stuff.
Yes. Yes, Beavis and Butthead are entertaining.
A little strange though, don't you think?
Oh, definitely a little strange. Actually, heck with little, they're a lot of strange.
Yeah, but I guess that's kind of what makes them funny, don't you agree with that? Do you?
Oh, yeah, they're very funny. They're
I think
hilarious.
so too.
They're hilarious.
I think it's funny the way they laugh every time they say the name Butt Kiss. That's cool. Yeah, just like that. You must spend a lot of time studying them, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're like my favorite topics of study.
I understand.
Reading, writing, and Beavis and Butthead.
That's something. So how is it? I heard that you're in school now.
Do we dare call it school?
I know how that
Is
is.
school supposed to educate you, not aggravate you?
Yeah, I guess. How are your teachers? Are they really bad?
Hi, Mom!
Teachers are nice. My criminal law teacher had a stupid assignment. Ooh.
What was it?
We have to list all our activities in a 24-hour period and write the laws that are involved. Then we have to write how the laws affect us. And then we have to write whether we like the law or dislike the law.
My next guest is, well, the Olympic skating silver winner. Now, lately she's been having a problem because, well, I'll get down here because, you know, the lights are blinding me, or blinding my face and making me look whiter than I am. Shut up! This is not corny or stupid. She was talking to Mickey Mouse at a little float thing, and she's like, this is corny. This is... Shh, shut up. You've had your spotlight. Give me mine. And she kept saying, this is corny, this is stupid. Oh, this is corny, this is stupid, I hate this. But really she said what she meant was she didn't like showing off the silver because most likely she probably felt like a bragger. But she won the silver and America's proud of her. But who is really Nancy Kerrigan? Who is she? Is she really this person that you're seeing on television, stuck up, snooty, snotty, complains about everything? Or is she really just one of those old-fashioned kids who are quiet and don't really care too much about the spotlight? I'm just asking questions. Here she is with a new look. She now has glasses on, so that's unusual. Ladies and gentlemen, the silver champion, the 1994 Winter Olympics, Nancy Kerrigan.
I love my fans.
Hello.
Hi.
Nancy Kerrigan, how are you? You know, I gotta say, it's a pleasure to meet you. I usually don't watch Olympic figure skating because I really don't care. But this year I thought I'd watch it too because I wanted you to win and I wanted Tanya to lose. But I thought it was kind of sad how, you know, how that little incident happened at the end. So, how did you feel when you won? When you won that silver for this country, the country that you live in?
I hated it.
Even though you were on skate, you were doing this.
Yeah, because I thought I won, and I know I should have won.
Yeah, but you didn't know you won the silver yet when you skated the first time because the little girl there,
Yes, and I thought I should.
what's her name? I'm sorry, I don't know names.
Oksana Bayul.
Yes, her. When she won, she didn't skate until after you. So when you first skated there and you thought you won, how did you feel?
Well, I was very happy because I thought I won, but the judges gave the point to that little twerp. Didn't even know how to skate.
Well, I beg to differ. I thought she was pretty good.
Well, I beg to differ. I don't think she was.
I thought she was. All right. So you get money or something, and you are invited to Disneyland, and you say,
Oh, wow.
I'm going to Disneyland. Or Disney World, I'm not sure which one it was, and you probably don't either.
I don't even.
Now, in your process of going there, you had 8,000 different interviews, and you were getting so tired that you were like, what interview is this, you know. How did that feel to have to do all those interviews?
Would you stop asking me so many questions?
This
I
is
hate
my
these
job.
interviews.
Well, I hate you too. Son of a bitch. So you were.
This is the dumbest, corniest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I don't even know who you are. I've never even heard of you.
Well, thanks. Most people don't know who I am. But anyways, and I've had over 100 shows now, or
Oh,
getting
whoopee.
close to 100 shows.
Oh, wow.
You know you want me, Nancy. You know that. You know it, and I know it, and Yellow Dog knows it. You know, you think about me 24 hours a day. When I sent those tapes so you would know who I was, you watched them and you said, wow. Exactly. I don't know in that kind of a voice, but
I didn't
that's what
ask you,
said.
Mrs. Nicholson.
See,
Let's see you skate better than me.
now, anyways. You had your turn. Shut up. Okay, so you're doing these interviews and by millions of people, but I know what your favorite interview is. It's this one. You love it. You love
You're
every
right.
second of it.
Do I look like I'm loving it?
Oh, yes. I see those eyes and that intense look you have. This is Nancy Kerrigan. Now,
It's Miss to you.
anyways, so, you know, it's a pleasure to have you here, you little bitch. But, now,
No, the pleasure's on mine, you bastard.
go to hell, you son of a bitch, you little dork. At least my teeth don't stick out. At least I don't look like the groundhog, you know.
My teeth do not snow.
Oh, well, you know, on February 1st or 2nd, whenever Groundhog's Day is, I know that when that day is going on, people don't come up to me and go, did you see your shadow? Then when they go up to you, they're like, hey, Nancy, did you see your shadow? Do we have 6 months left of spring? I mean, winter? That hasn't happened to me. Does this happen to you? Come on, Nancy. I know you want to laugh. I know you want to laugh. Come on. Let it out. Come on, let it out. Come on. I know. It's right there. The laughter. You just want to. You want to go. Mike, you're so funny. I love this show. You know what you're saying. Come on. Say it. Come on. Let it out. Come on. Let it out. Let the power out. Come on. You gotta let it out. You gotta let your heart come. Come on. You know you're not really like this. You're really a happy person. I'm spitting all over the place, but that's okay because my hair is choking me. I know you feel it. You're happy. You won the silver. That's good enough. You may not have gotten the gold and may become the star of the world because if you got the gold, you'd be on plaques and people think you were the best, but now they think you're the second best. But I know you're still happy and you weren't really thinking Mickey Mouse was corny. Of course he's a dork, a big guy dressed up like a huge mouse. There are no huge mouses. Mouses are this big. But I know right now you don't want to say, Mike, you're so funny. I love this interview. I've had 8,000 interviews, but this one I'll never forget. Is that right? I guess that's a yes.
You're so right.
Okay, now you... Now you're like a...
I hate you, Oksana.
That was my next question, by the way.
I hate you! Die!
Would you like the caller? Zits, wat vernieuwd vanavond gemist. God is niet s'nachts met s'nachts met Wienerschnitzel. Waar is niet meer gaan is niet meer zijn man. Dat is niet meer. Nancy Kerrigan. His name is... Yes, she's here. It's her.
You bitch!
Talk in Ukrainian.
You bitch! I won! You know I did! I deserve to win! The judges just like your cutesy little outfits better! That's the only reason why, you little snothead!
Snothead, now there's a good word. You're original. Of course she doesn't speak a word of English, so she has no idea what you just said. All she heard, basically in her head, she's hearing, yeah, blah, 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 blah. That's all she understood.
Like I care.
The only thing she understood was her name. Tanya Harding.
Why did she have to do that? Why? I never did anything to her. Why did she have to do that?
Shut up! Shut up! Just shut that goddamn tramp up!
You're scaring me.
You're skating. You're practicing. You're having a great time. You go outside, then some big guy, big giant guy, huge guy, big, enormous guy with a little thing, I don't know what he'd do, a tire iron or something, comes and smashes you in the knee. Just smashes you right in the knee. At that point, of course we all heard you crying, but what did you really feel? And when you went home that night, how did you feel? What were you thinking in your head? Let America know.
How much you wanted to beat the crap out of Tanya Harding?
Now, how did you know she did it, though? Nobody knew at first. Nobody knew. Nobody knew who did it. But you knew. Did you stage it? Did you stage your own hitting?
Why would I do that? To get sympathy for me so I can possibly get as A medal in the Olympics? I think that.
You just answered a question. Yes. Now, before you go, anything else you'd like to say? How about Disney World? Talk about Disney World. Let's hear about the whole thing.
It was the dumbest, corniest thing I've ever done. I cannot even believe what my mom made me do. She made me wear my medal in front of everyone. I don't believe it. And I hate this interview. I hate you, Mike Burke. You're not even listening to me. Some interviewer you are.
Dog.
Are you?
You don't even know how to choke. That did not hurt. It did not hurt.
You don't even listen to me. You should listen to me. I'm a silver medalist.
Well, this is what I think about silver medalists. You think? But if you Oh, that did not hurt. What the hell kind of a punch was that? A little tap?
Ow!
Come on! Come on! Hit me! Come on! Come on, Nancy! Right here! Get even for what Tanya did. Get even. Come on. She smacked you right in the knee with it. Well, the time I did it. I was the one who did it. Oh. Okay. You got even. Thanks. Do we have any other guests today?
How the hell am I supposed to know? Do I even care? I'm the most important one.
Well, this was a boring interview, and if I was to have a best of show, this one wouldn't be in it.
Like I care.
Well, you don't. You want to be our guest next? Anybody. Be you. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Nancy Kerrigan. Goodbye. You know you want me. You know it. Oh. Okay, I guess so. Goodbye, and thanks for being here. Oh. Hello and welcome to Minutes to the Corner. We are here today to talk about the water bug. And also we're going to try to get the money out of you. I want each person to introduce themselves. You are... She's a singer, a gospel singer. Now you, who are you, and tell the people at home?
I am Reverend Blackwood. Praise Jesus Christ.
And you,
I don't know who I am yet. The Lord hasn't told me.
the Lord has not spoken of her.
Your
That's right.
pan, your pan.
But today we're here today to talk about
Your pan.
who is God and what does he mean.
God is divine.
I spoke to God.
Praise the Lord.
Last night I spoke to God. Shut up.
He
God
said, "Shut up."
came to me and he said, you are my disciple. What I want you to do is take the money from the people at home.
Make it.
Take it all.
Take it all.
Yes, take
Yeah.
it all.
All every cent
He
and
said,
penny.
I want you to have some kind of a talent show or anything and get as much money as you can. Impress people. Take their life savings so you can pay.
Speak the word.
And what will we do with that money? I'm going to Disney World with you. Shut up.
Where the spirit of God.
Help me, Lord! Help me, Lord! Help me, Lord! Oh, this was my own head. Oh, Lord! all ministers in the same world. You know what? We got to heal. We need to heal.
Make it a better place.
Praise the Lord. Better. I kind of like this.
I bet you do, Mike.
Save the world, and that's just money. To save the world, you show me your dollar.
Our door just opened and then it shut. I have no idea.
It's God.
But God! God is calling. Wait a minute. God is in me.
God,
The Spirit of
Wait a
Christ
minute.
has entered.
He's telling me to talk like Jesse Jackson. He has a message to give to the people.
Really?
The Lord called upon me today. His sound,
thank you, brother.
I'm speaking. His sound, donate $25,000. $25,000 because we are the people. And he said, donate the money. He said, give the money to the dog. And the dog will go get the mail, get the check, and put it on your table. And you'll open that later and find out why. You need to be healed, don't you? What is your problem again? One of your arms. Your arm is too small.
Fix it, brother.
I will fix your arm. Lord, have mercy on this child. You.
My arm! It's fixed! It's fixed!
Your problem is. You know too much. You're too damn smart. The Lord will fix it. Fix it, Lord, and help this child. Help him. Help this child get better. You're blessed. How about you? What is your problem? I don't want to wreck your hair. What is your problem? Let me guess. You just want to be yourself. You're tired of people thinking you're someone else. No. Fix this child. Make this older person, this younger person, whoever she is, someday she will be someone. She is someone or she's not. Make her someone. You are blessed. And everybody left me. Okay.
You're so funny, Mike. You're so funny.
Thank you. At home?
Maybe.
Okay, well, we have to go.
Thank
It's
you
one
for
of those
your
sad moments
respect and
in-
your money. We thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
But
you.
it's one of those moments in the show we have to say goodbye. We
It's
do
a
it.
very sentimental moment.
So, goodbye today, and we'll see you next week.
Oh,
Thank
you
Gene.
mean I'm not submitted
I
to
didn't-
the,
No, we're just saying goodbye to the whole show.
oh!
Goodbye, Gene. Thanks for being here. I'll miss you. Until next week.
I'm
Gene, I
Bye,
Quinto.
Gene.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Melissa
Goodbye.
Carbo, ladies and gentlemen, her first time on the show. Melissa, goodbye until next time. See you later. And Carla Rose Arnold with knots in her hair. Thanks for being here. Until next week, goodbye.
Sorry for my dippiness.
All right, goodbye, and see you next week. I'll get over this. Next week we have a good show.
Bye,
90
Mike.
Oh, goodbye. 97, I think it is. I'm trying to.
Woo!
Yes.
97!
97.
Yes!
Yogi wants to say goodbye.
Yogi, say goodbye.
Yogi.
Goodbye, Yogi!
Yogi, goodbye.
Well, next week is show 97. We're 4 shows away from our last show.
Woo! Bring that moment.
100th show. 100th show.
You know, we'll have to do throw a party, bring the kids
Party.
and soda, and we'll film it all.
We'll just have a good old time.
A good old time where we'll film
And then
it.
at the end,
Woo!
we'll all cry and say goodbye.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Be
sad.
sad.
No,
Paul will be
seriously,
clapping with you. I
Carla.
guess it's over.
Seriously, Carla.
That's
Paul
all.
Mealy, ladies and
sad.
gentlemen.
Paul Mealy.
But 4 weeks. Count it down. 4. 97, 98, 99, and 100. After 100, though, we have a lot of movies to come. So people
Woo!
are sad.
That's
There's
secret.
more.
The ugly face.
All the murder after.
Good.
Say goodbye, everyone.
No one's ever said
Goodbye.
that.
Just say
Good try.
Bye, folks.
See you
Goodbye.
next week.
Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. I love you.
We should say goodbye like this every week.
In 4 weeks, after 2 years, Comedy After Dark says goodbye. Don't miss Comedy After Dark's 100th episode, The Final Laugh, in 4 weeks.